Alright, earlier this week we got the report about LeBron likely topped into his player option, aka having the highest salary on their team and not in fact taking a pay cut, which many fans were not happy about and do in fact want him to take a pay cut. But I think May skipped over when Shams talked about the future between LeBron and the Lakers, the future between their partnership, and how that might be different going forward with Luka Doncic, which it very likely will be. He talked about that and talked about how it might be different with them, how they have to have some difficult conversations internally, and how do you do right by both LeBron and Luka Doncic? Is it possible, and what will they, or do they have anything planned differently to accommodate both of them? We'll talk about that and try to break it all down here, but here's exactly what Shams had to say about it.
I saw it.
I will say this: the Lakers, there's a decision, not a decision, but they've got some conversations internally because LeBron James has been there since 2019, 2020.
Oh, don't get it wrong,
He's been there
Shams.
for 6-7 seasons. So, and he's won a championship there. He's been in the Western Conference Finals another time there. He's brought you some success there at a point where they were really at their lowest when they got him. They weren't really competing for championships, but you have him. Do you do right and try to restructure the team, try to involve him in your decision making, but then you also have this player, Luka Doncic.
On that note, Tone has a question
for you. That's going to be the face
for
of
you.
your franchise. How do you handle? That's going to be a big challenge for them.
Yeah, everybody's talking about on the court, but off the court too, massive conversation.
Like he said, there are definitely going to be some conversations between them, probably some kind of difficult ones, and a whole lot about their short-term future. I mean, after all, that's kind of what LeBron only looks at this point, not looking at the 5 to 10 year future anymore, not even to a 2 to 3 year future, only about the next year every year. Is he going to play? What's the team going to look like around him, and how are the Lakers going to accommodate him? I mean, year after year we hear it, what LeBron wants, what the Lakers want, often about draft picks, and how they plan to build their team, and maybe the differences between what they want and what LeBron wants in regard to that. But it all kind of comes down to one thing, that being winning an NBA championship. I think that's a similar goal between them. They've tried to do it, albeit maybe have different thoughts about how to get to that point, and maybe should have taken some different routes to get there, both from what the Lakers have wanted and maybe what LeBron has wanted too. But at the end of the day here, again, it all comes down to winning an NBA championship. And differing opinions aside here, that's where they're similar. Not only the Lakers and LeBron, but also Luka Doncic too. I mean, he obviously wants to win an NBA championship. Yes, he has longer to get to that point and doesn't have only 1 or 2 years left in the NBA, is looking at more of a 5 to 10 year time frame, and obviously more contracts have to come with that, so probably has a slightly bigger priority on money here compared to LeBron, even though yes, LeBron isn't maybe willing to take a pay cut, but more of an issue with Luka compared to LeBron. But it's what it all comes down to, winning an NBA championship, building the right team to get to that point, and trying to make that their ultimate goal. But with that in mind here, is there an actual challenge and difference in getting there between Luka and LeBron? I'm really not sure there is. Yes, again, slight differences, maybe with the player that LeBron wants more compared to the player that Luka might want more, would prioritize heavier through a trade or through free agency. Maybe a slight difference in that regard. LeBron tends to want more ball handlers and 3-and-D wings. Luka prioritizes playing more with a center that's a lob threat and more of a defensive-minded kind of player. But at the end of the day here, they're fairly similar players. I mean, that's reason enough why people have compared them on the court. Maybe not defensively, but definitely offensively. What they need around them, catch and shoot guys, 3-point shooters, 3-and-D wings, and then a good center. Again, more of a priority for Luka, but still LeBron likes to play with that kind of type too. Again, being a rim running, vertical threat that can be a good rim protector. That's what Luka likes around him, and I guess also what LeBron likes around him too. More so Luka, but really both of them in my opinion. So they're really not that different from a team building standpoint, kind of similar with the players you put around them and the team you try to create around them. So I really don't get the challenge there. Yes, I guess in regard to trade assets and what the Lakers are limited with, that's a problem. But in regard to building a team around them that would fit both of them, I think you could kind of go the same way about it. The same kind of team that would fit well around LeBron would also fit pretty well around Luka Doncic. But I think that'll pretty much do it for this one. And if you enjoyed the video, then I'll greatly appreciate it if you dropped a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.